Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Bytes. Obi-Wan here. Right, so it's been a painful couple of weeks for people. You know, I did tell people to manage exposure, and the market took a dip, and so we all sold off our assets and moved everything into stablecoins. So for the most part, Crypto Bytes crew's fine. But right now, I think we're just about getting ready for the next leg of the bull market, and so my next video is going to be my pick for some of the first projects to pump. My pick is going to be Fantom. I think Fantom is going to pump hard. So for those who don't know, Fantom is a scaling solution for Ethereum. It's like a custom built scaling solution. It's the fastest. So competitors of Fantom include Polygon, Matic, Harmony One, and out of those three, Fantom is by far the fastest, with finalities of about 700 milliseconds, which is compared to 2 seconds and 2.3 seconds for Harmony and Polygon Matic. If you guys have seen that Matic has had a crazy pump recently, completed a nice V-shaped reversal, completely recovered from that dump. So it hit $1 and then came back to 2. That's literally 7 billion flowing in and out in a couple of days. That is crazy, but Fantom is the real deal. So Polygon Matic is the real deal. Fantom is a competitor, and Fantom is arguably better in a lot of ways. So let me run you through why I think Fantom is such a big play right now. Okay, so Fantom firstly, these guys have a consensus mechanism. That's part of the reason why they're so fast. Developed by Andre Cronje, and Andre Cronje has shown kind of great interest in porting over his DeFi project Yearn and etc. over onto Fantom when they are ready. He's very big on this project, along with I think someone Rubio or Mark Cuban is very big on this project. A lot of the big guys are very aware and very keen on this project. Another thing is these guys have an all-in-one DeFi suite where you can stake, trade, etc. all in Fantom. I think they've got an Opera chain or something, all on the wallet. So they've got a very, very kind of strong ecosystem that offers literally everything you could need. So as you can see here, they're the first blockchain to have liquidity staking, so you can basically double spend liquidity. So you can stake your liquidity and interest of that, and then you can spend the value of that liquidity on Fantom. Okay, what else do I have to say about this project? Yeah, they're EVM compatible, so you can easily port over Ethereum projects onto Fantom. Big deal. They are they're really kind of they have a lot of strong partnerships with like of Chainlink, Ocean Protocol. A lot of the big projects have strong partnerships with Fantom. Big news came out recently that they have another partnership with the Afghanistan Ministry of Industry and Commerce. They've already got 4 or 5 live projects with the Afghanistan government. I think the first one of them is with Ministry of Health as supply chain. So these guys are big, guys. I think you're looking at, this is like a Cardano level project in terms of what they're doing. It's definitely like a Cardano level kind of project. Okay, another thing is that they're cross-chain compatible. So Binance has just integrated the Fantom chain onto their ecosystem, so you can access the full Fantom suite of projects or ecosystem from Binance. It's available on all most centralized exchanges. It's available on Uniswap. They have bridges, cross-chain bridges with Binance Smart Chain and with Matic. So these guys are in a beautiful position. This is a very, very, very strong project. You guys know cross-chain compatibility is everything. One blockchain won't rule the whole space. It's going to be a lot of other blockchains. So the likes of Fantom, Polygon, Matic are supporting Ethereum scalability issues, but there will be Avalanche, there will be Cardano, Polkadot, XYZ. So we need to kind of pick projects that are going to be kind of ticking those boxes, and Fantom is definitely one of those. So between having innovative solutions like liquidity staking, which is a big deal, guys, like this is why there's a lot of farms on Fantom, because it's extra profitable to build farms on Fantom because of that liquidity staking. That is crazy, that you can earn interest off staking and then spend that value in the Fantom ecosystem. You're double spending. That's guys, you don't even understand the level of like adoption this will have with DeFi. When DeFi, that's such a crucial mechanism for DeFi, double spending LP. Okay, partnership with the graph and all that stuff, integrations, standard stuff. Yeah, we will expect it for this level of project. So now let's look at the TA, guys. TA. Okay, Fantom has 1 billion in market cap. Look at Matic, 14 billion. Yeah, after recovering. So if this recovers, it will hit, yeah, so it will straight up double to 2 billion on recovery, but I think this should be long term. Short term, this should be at $3. So this is I think this is my next 10x. Long term, $10 is definitely in the cards. I definitely think this is kind of that project. It's more comparable to a project like Ethereum in terms of, you know, potential. Ethereum being like around 200 billion or something like that. I think that's definitely kind of more around the level that I think Fantom is going to be aiming for. So if we look at the chart, we see Fantom acted exactly like the rest of the market. So it consolidated, broke out, and then came down on the news, and they had that bear market. Everything dumped. Cool. Hit support, brilliant support bounce, back up in there. Okay, it may very well trade between this channel for a bit longer, but I expect to see this bounce in relatively short time. The next month or so, I expect to see this bounce. If I was to, you know, make any kind of predictions on where the next stop is, I believe the next stop for Fantom is I believe that's going to be about $3. So that's our next 10x. Yeah, about 2.6 Fibonacci. So between this level is our next kind of area for Fantom, $3. And I'm pretty sure it should hit that in a relatively short time. Yeah, I think Polygon matic is due a bit of a pullback, I believe. Let's look. Yeah, it is kind of pretty due a bit of a pullback, a sharp pullback, right? So we've had that first pump, sideways consolidation, second one, it could be an extended kind of third wave, but yeah, so I think matic is kind of due a pullback in terms of the amount of money that's flowing into this. It could definitely run harder there, but yeah, my money's on Fantom. I think Fantom is really undervalued, and here at Crypto Bytes, we bet on the most undervalued, highest body proposition projects. So you know, before we end the video, let's have one quick look at our soldier Axia. Axia was very hard hit. That's a shame. I got in at 1.4. Am I crying? Nope. Why am I not crying? Well, Axia's got a fully functional index funds, and they're just fine-tuning it. They're sorting out their pools, etc. The Oracle fund is still very profitable on Axia. They're sorting out their matic bridge. I think they've just finished their UI. I've been keeping up with the community, guys, and Axia is one of those projects that I just see exploding when the market kind of prices in their value. So at 250k market cap, it's a micro cap. It's a joke at this price. It's literally hilarious at this price. It's like, dude, how is this so undervalued? But yeah, I think when they get their marketing on point, etc., I think we're going to see a lot of adoption. People will jump into this project, and I see this at around 50 million market cap. That's where, yeah, that's where I see Axia in at the moment. I think that's a really comfortable place for it. If it was to hit 50 million market cap from here, that would be $60 each, and that's not a bad bag. So yeah, so we're comfortable with Axia. We're comfortable with our hold. We did get into it at, you know, not a great time in terms of like that market pullback just killed momentum, but you've seen that with all the projects, so I'm not surprised. But I think when they get their marketing yeah, they should pump. If they've got a viable product, they've got everything in place, they're working hard on the platform, and they've got their matic bridge coming up. The stars are aligning for Axia, in my opinion, and at this market cap, like, an explosion is definitely a 10x to 50x is definitely there. I expect like around the 30x at least, especially from these levels. Yeah, from these levels, definitely that kind of performance. So we'll see, but I'm very keen on Axia. Okay, final thing on Fantom, I almost neglected to mention is, let's look at the stats, guys. So they've just crossed 50 million transactions on the platform. They have about 500,000 transactions a day. Yeah, so they're being adopted, guys. They're being adopted. It's an active blockchain. Things are getting done on here. Guys, this is what matic was a few months ago. People, you know, matic was being adopted, and it takes a while for the market to price in this movement. Yeah, so it takes a while for the market to price in this movement, but it will, guys. Best believe that. Yeah, so daily transactions, well, that is so average block time, total transactions 122 million, and so Fantom is sitting at 15 million. So it's 10 times Fantom, and transactions per day 5 million. Okay, so it is got more traffic than Fantom, but I think Fantom's definitely holding up there. Fantom's got about half of this, half a million. But I think Fantom has a lot of room to grow, and Fantom is a lot faster. So there's 2.1 seconds block time, whereas Fantom is about 700 milliseconds. Yeah, so I think Fantom has a lot of reasons. Yeah, 0.7 seconds. It's crazy. That's crazy. And I think it's actually faster than this. But there's a lot of reasons I think Fantom is going to have it's gonna have its run. Yeah, definitely Fantom's overdue its run. And I think it will be one of the first to pump. So that's why I want to talk about this video. But there will be a couple of videos coming up on some of the other projects that I think are at ridiculous prices right now. Ridiculous prices. Like, we're getting things at like bottoms. This is how you make millions in crypto, guys. If you can buy these dips, this is why you should always have some money in USD, so you can kind of take advantage of whatever kind of happens. But yeah, when you can buy these dips, good times. So if this recovers, that's already a 3x or 2x for Fantom. But I think Fantom should be at 10 billion. So $3 is the next step, which is consistent with our Fibonacci, about $3, and then we may be onto our opportunity, or we could just hold it for a long-term hold. I think this is definitely a project that's deserving of that long-term hodl kind of mentality. I think it's definitely comparable to Ethereum in terms of its growth. I think it should hit 10, 20 billion, which is 20x, etc., and then it will grow with Ethereum. So as Ethereum hits beyond that, then I think Fantom and Matic, as the two leading layer 2 solutions, will grow with it. And so that's what I think about Fantom, guys. All right, and now we've talked about Axia. I think that was it for this video, guys. Stay safe out there. Peace.